When I think about the trash I throw away, I think about the kitchen. So if you're like me and a lot of your trash is produced in the kitchen, then this video is for you. Today I'm sharing my favorite kitchen low waste swaps, and I'm also giving you a PDF list below of a bunch more. As with my bathroom swaps and my cleaning swaps, none of these are necessary. It's just a resource if you use up, say, your coffee filters and think, I wonder if there's a more low waste option. It's in there. It's all about finding the changes that work for you. For more videos about intentional living and a low waste lifestyle, including useful DIYs, swaps, and conversations about social and racial implications surrounding the environmental realm, hit the subscribe button. So actually, like I mentioned, my first favorite low waste kitchen swap is my reusable coffee filter. I've actually made the switch to decaf this year to try and lower my caffeine intake because it's not great for my anxiety and it's not great for my irregular heartbeat. I figure I'll do whatever I can to maybe help those things, but I can't give up my morning coffee ritual. It just tastes so good. I just love coffee. So decaf it is. So I use a pour over to make my morning decaf, and the one that I have is an exact match for the number 4 filter size that pour overs use. And they last about 6 months if you take care of them. I've learned that boiling them on the stove for a few minutes every, say, 10 uses really helps to get rid of any buildup, and it drips faster. But there are many different styles for pretty much whatever sort of coffee equipment you have. They are fully compostable at the end of their life. The ones that I have found are 100% organic cotton, so nothing is leaching into your drink. Love it. Highly recommend. A lot of them come in packs of 2, so it's really nice to just switch off days that you use each one. Food waste has always been a really big culprit in my garbage bin, so it's not really a swap, it's more of a mindset change, but I've really tried to minimize my food waste in as many ways as I can by utilizing the freezer, eating all of the skins off my produce, making vegetable broth with leftover cuttings of vegetables, replanting vegetable scraps, getting my groceries from Imperfect Foods, which is just ugly essentially produce and goods that have been mislabeled or they've changed packaging that grocery stores no longer want to sell, but they are perfectly good foods. So I get them in my groceries from Imperfect and they don't go to waste. And of course, composting. Another low waste kitchen swap that I love has been my silicone baking sheet, and it looks really gross, but it's just stained. It's not like dirty. I just cleaned it. It has been well loved. But I do a lot of cooking. I've really gotten into baking this last year, watching a lot of Great British Baking Show. It stands really high temperatures. Obviously, it's meant for your oven. I just clean it with a little bit of castile soap, but it works great. It's easy to clean. You don't have to use oil or butter for your baked goods, so the bottoms don't get all burnt, which it's a whole new world. And if you have cookies or something that you don't want to bake right away, this can easily pop in the freezer and it's totally fine for it. So handy. Love it. Love it. Another swap I've made that hasn't cost me any money has been saving jars as either Tupperware, or sometimes I'll make overnight oats in this and take it with me if I have to go somewhere early. Although lately I haven't really had to go anywhere. I don't recommend buying jars because it just seems unnecessary to me because so many things come in jars. Another food storage swap that I have been using that does cost some money has been silicone bags in place of plastic baggies. I have stasher ones. I have, I think Honeycomb are the brand. I have a couple different kinds that have been gifted to me by my lovely family members. And they're really great because they can go on the stove in boiling water, you can heat them up in the microwave, they can go in the freezer, you can just clean them in the top rack of your dishwasher. They're super handy, super durable, so useful and easy to use. Again, for a bunch more ideas, check out the PDF I have listed in the description box, and I'll try and remember to put a comment with it in too. Hit the like button if this was helpful, useful, informative, what have you, and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see ya next time. Bye!